Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, The Guy, and I am hosting the greatest wrestling match in history, the Battle of the Ages, the greatest fight this side of the galaxy. And here are our color commentators throughout the match. We have Graxx from the planet Feltoid 9. The ever mysterious Professor Magic. And the man who needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. Hogan the Brutal.
Yes, it is true. It is me, Hogan the Brutal. You may know me from my popular Let's Play series of World of Warcraft. Hogan Plays, yes.
And here we have our two challengers, two fighters from the ages, two people who've been battling for the last century and a half. Two of the greatest things to come together since Freddy and Jason. And Freddy and Jason and Ash in a comic book. We have our two fighters, digital versus physical movie media. What the fuck? What? These aren't people? What is this? I thought these were like people fighting, like actual wrestling, like, you know, wrestling, you know. I'm sorry, guys. It's not gonna be an actual wrestling match. I gathered y'all here for nothing. You can go home. Just go.
Oh, you got to be shitting me. This is bullshit. Oh, I call my lawyer for this shit.
Sir, what do you take me for? A peasant? A plebeian? You, sir, are a charlatan. Okay, you're a charlatan. Camera, I hope you're getting this. This man should not be trusted. He's a bullshit artist.
I feel just as bad as you. I probably feel worse than you. I dragged you out here for fucking peanuts. Shit. Yeah. I feel I'm sorry. Look, I'll make it up to you. I'll fucking buy you a soda or something, dude. Don't leave. Come on. Shit. Man, they're pissed at me. I feel bad.
Physical versus digital movies, the debate of the century, literally. As the world keeps on evolving, people keep asking the question, which is better, discs or code? And while you might think that my rather large library of movies and love of film and its history would lead to me being a die-hard physical fan, it's a little more complicated than you might think. Physical media, actual items in our world space, actual tangible things that we can hold in our hands, usually on discs, vinyl, or VHS. These are physical things that you can hold and play on whatever, as long as you have the right machine to do it. Digital media. Code usually via an internet connection that translates into moving pictures on your screen. You can have as many as your heart desires, and oftentimes they can be free on services like Tubi or YouTube. But which is better? Let's look at movies today, specifically. Physical media means you will never not be able to play this on a DVD player, and you will always have access to it as long as you keep the disc. Digital media makes it so you can watch something anytime, anywhere, and often on your phone. Physical media often has extra features such as commentary tracks, behind the scenes, and other special features. Digital gives you an almost endless library to dive into, and the only real limits are internet speed and how much your computer and phone's memory can store. Both have their downsides, however. DVDs and VHS eventually kick the bucket someday, while digital can live on forever and is archived much easier. DVDs have all kinds of different formats like HD, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K, meaning some DVD players might not be able to play all types of discs, which can be rather frustrating, not to mention the hardware can be very expensive at times. Digital can buffer and freeze on you if you're watching something over the internet, if you're on a trip and in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, where you just can't get service. Which do I think is better, however? On a convenience side, digital. On a preservation side, physical, obviously. Watching a movie through Netflix is great, but popping your favorite disc in and watching a movie with a friend has a much more connected feeling. Not to mention, digital storefronts can take away any copy of any movie they want at any time. Just as diamonds are unbreakable, my copy of True Romance is untakeable. This is mine. Any TV show I could want is usually on DVD or Blu-ray, and I can watch it at any time at my leisure. Not every season of a show is on the same streaming service. Brooklyn Nine-Nine lasted 8 seasons, but the first 4 are on Netflix. The others are only on DVD, and on TV if they ever do reruns. A lot of weird shit like Stephen King's The Langoliers, despite being a great miniseries, just aren't on streaming, but I have it right here alongside other great films and shows. Tremors the series notoriously aired out of order and was often put on streaming services in that original airing order. To watch it as it was intended by the creators requires to either go out online and figure out what episodes go where, or buy it for like $10 on DVD like I did and watch it start to finish and have it be a continuous story that actually makes, sense. But hey, discs get scratched, which, sucks, and cases break. I suggest for your casual viewing, don't buy every single movie you watch, but for your more beloved movies that you'll watch on a more regular basis, I would suggest getting the DVD, or Blu-ray, or UHD, or HD DVD, or VHS, whatever the fuck you want. There's too many types, don't like it.
Seriously, why do we have 20 streaming services? I mean, it used to be Netflix for movies, and Hulu for Family Guy and South Park, and like 2 other things. Now it's Netflix, and Hulu, and Tubi, and Peacock, and Pluto TV, and Daily Wire Plus, and Apple TV Plus, like 10,000 other things. We really don't need that. And what kind of name is Max, okay? We used to be HBO Max. Now it's just called Max. They changed the name to Max. Max is just the name of a guy. I know like 3 of them, okay? Why do we need that? What kind of name is that? Just call it what it is. Shit! With smiling friends.